So here we are in Blender, the 3D animation program, and we're going to demonstrate the plugin that we created for Blender that allows users to visualize and create 3D configuration spaces. So in this startup scene, we have a control polygon for both our robot and one for our room. And these control polygons are used to generate the circular arcs, which are then inputted into the 3D configuration space software. So I'll go ahead and clear these arcs. Now we can go in and modify these control polygons to change both the shape of the room and the robot. So I can drag different vertices around to create a different shaped room. We can also go in and add new points to the control polygons. I'll add 2 new points. Calculate the circular arcs to change the shape of our room as well. So the same process can be used to modify both the room and also the robot. So I'll just go in quickly and modify the robot slightly. So that once you get the room and the robot as you like it, then you can generate the 3D configuration space for this particular room and this particular robot. So I'll hit the Compute Config button. So here we have the 3D configuration space, which is now visible in the camera perspective. If you notice that there is, over here on the right, it shows both the 3D configuration space and the 2D real space for both the room and the robot. I'm going to zoom in here just so you can see this a little bit closer. And as I move the camera around, it moves the robot in the 2D space. I'm going to quickly switch to side view. And now I'm going to move the camera up and down. Now as I move this camera up and down, if you see over here, the robot in 2D space starts to rotate. And that's of course because the Z position of the robot in the configuration space is linked to the rotation of the robot in 2D space. So as I move the camera up and down, you see the robot rotating. So we just reloaded the project. And now we're going to demonstrate how this plugin can be used to create an animation path of the robot navigating the room. So we're going to first set the starting position of the robot, and then we're going to move the robot within the room and hit the set end position, which will give both the target and the end position for the robot. Now we're going to hit this binary scale button. What this binary scale button does is it runs the configuration software a number of times, and using a binary search finds the maximum size robot that can navigate the room from the starting position to the ending position.